Hey guys, and welcome back to day 4 of our 7-day digital drawing challenge. Today we're going to focus on the mental game, just getting ourselves drawing again. I've got 5 killer tips that'll get you drawing again, get your butt back in the chair, and start making art. So let's get to it. Tip number 1, give yourself permission to draw shitty. That's the biggest challenge. We see other artists out there and we say to ourselves, I could never do that. There's no way I'm going to be able to do that. Why am I even going to start? We have to get past that mentality and just start drawing. Give yourself permission to draw shitty. We all have thousands of bad drawings in us. And the sooner we get those bad drawings out, the sooner we're going to be making good drawings. And that's the thing, mileage. If you don't draw, you don't have anything to make better. You don't have anything to improve. If you're drawing, you have something that you can make better. You can identify what you can make better, what you need to practice on. But you gotta draw, you gotta start. Embrace the quirks and imperfections and give yourself full permission to draw goofy, wonky, whatever floats your creative boat. We're all about embracing the wild ride of creativity here. So let's have some fun and just make some shitty art. Get those crappy drawings out. Okay, on to the next one. Tip number 2, 5-minute drawing session. Let's face it, life can be a whirlwind. It can be hard to fit in everything you want to do, but let's be real. We've all got 5 minutes to spare, right? I mean, commit just 5 minutes to drawing. Focus drawing. 5 minutes of drawing. Anything you want, any way you want. Scribbles, shapes, anything you want. Get ready to unleash your inner artist ninja, because those 5 minutes will get you closer to becoming the art master. Tip number 3. This is a simple one, but powerful. Tip number 3. Draw a tiny, crappy circle. Keeping it simple. But you know what? Starting is the trickiest part. It always is. Getting started. Getting past the inner critic of, oh, I'm going to make shit. Draw a circle. You can do that. Crappy circle? But guess what? Now we have something. We have something to work with. A simple circle can jumpstart you drawing. And that circle turns into a spaceship. And it's also crappy too. So, yeah. But now you said, hey, I've got something on the page. Let's try it again. When you have something to start with, it makes it a lot easier to continue. Because you're not starting with a blank page anymore. Your circle took care of that. So, crappy circle. We end up with something. Still crappy. But something we can do something with. An idea. All right, on to 4. This is an easy one. Grab a big fat brush and get green, a dark green, and write on the canvas, I am awesome. Because you are. Because you're trying to make art. You're trying to make good art. You're putting forth an effort. Be proud of that. You heard me right. It's a reminder of your creative prowess. You got it. You are an artist. You're making art. You are an artist. So go ahead and unleash your inner cheerleader and let that awesome energy fuel your artistic journey. And last but not least, if the other 4 still sound like too much, I've got a super simple one. The 30-second stylus showdown. Are you feeling a twinge of hesitation? No worries. Secret weapon, the 30-second stylus showdown. Get set, open that canvas, pick up your stylus. Set the timer for 30 seconds. I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, before this 30 seconds is up, you're going to start doodling on the canvas. You're set up. You're locked and loaded. You're ready to go. You already got the stylus in your hand. If you still haven't drawn after 30 seconds, just drop the hand down and make a mark again. As you're putting the stylus away, just drag it across the canvas. Yeah, I mean, again, it's just a matter of getting yourself prepared and in a position to be able to draw. So there's nothing stopping you. There's nothing stopping you. You have the stylus in your hand. You have the drawing program opened, and you can draw. So if you really want to draw, you're going to draw at that point. Removing barriers to entry, clearing all the barriers to entry. That's key. So the video's been about 5 minutes long. We need to put our drawing time in today. So I'm going to pick tip number 2, draw for 5 minutes. Okay, we're going to draw for 5 minutes. What are we going to draw? Anything you want. Any mark on the page is a drawing. If you want to keep it super simple, I'm going to draw some side profile of spaceships. You can draw side profiles of creatures, of anything you want. Do an automatic drawing for 5 minutes. Do some silhouette drawovers. Make some scribbles, draw over that. Just get your hand moving. That's what we're doing. We're just drawing for 5 minutes. That's it. Only 5 minutes, and then we're done for the day. This is a short day today. We want to keep building this habit of drawing every day. This kind of looks like a loaf of bread spaceship. Just putting our 5 minutes in. Making some crappy drawings. Getting my crappy drawings out for the day. And the thing is, once you're ready, once you're really ready to start drawing, go get some reference. Learn to draw spaceships. But right now, I just want you to draw. That's it. That's all you have to do is draw. Draw the crappiest spaceships you have in your head. Smash up circles and squares. Thinking about big, medium, and small. It's not about drawing good today. It's about building on our habit. Just drawing. That's it. So do I like any of these? Not really. That's okay. That wasn't our priority today. The priority was to put our 5 minutes in and strengthen that habit, strengthen that drawing everyday habit. Yeah, we got a few more minutes left. Just keep going. It's not about feeling like it, because we want to draw, but we're keeping ourselves from drawing because we feel like we're going to make something shitty. That's usually what's going on. We don't think we can do it. We don't think we're good enough. But you are. You're good enough to draw. You're good enough to draw right now. Don't let that negative inner critic stop you. Because if we listen to that inner critic, they are just going to try to stop you. They want to keep you safe. They don't want you to try. Because if you try, you might fail. You might make a crappy drawing. But the whole point is, you don't fail unless you completely give up. And we're not going to give up. If you keep trying, eventually you get there. If you don't try, that's when you fail. Some days are going to be a struggle. It's okay. That's why we find ways to work around the struggle. And again, usually that struggle is that negative voice in your head. You just have to try not to listen to it. You can do it. Just remember, you are awesome. If you need to write that again, keep writing it down until you believe it. Your head is full of ideas. You just have to find ways to get them out and get them onto the page. Put a little guy in there. Another one. "30 seconds to go. Trying just to let go and just draw whatever comes to mind. Little alien pilot. Sometimes it's good to have a purpose. It makes it a little easier. But if you just feel like doodling, do that. And that's 5 minutes. So, got a nice solid 5 minutes of drawing in today. Whether we made anything good or not is irrelevant. We had fun. I had fun. I hope you did too. Try not to judge yourself. Try not to beat yourself up. You put something down. Now you have something you can make better if you want. Or you just toss it aside. We try it again later. The point is that we're drawing. We wanted to draw, and we're drawing again. That's it. Success. You did it again. Day 4. Success. I want to thank you for spending your time with me. I had a great time as always. Thanks again, guys, and I will see you tomorrow for day 5.